My name is Russell Brown, also known as Bo Brown.
And why do they call you Bo Brown?
I really don't know. I had that nickname forever. Someone must have started it years ago.
It stuck.
My age is 84. I was born April 20th, 1939. Want to know the location?
Absolutely.
At South County Hospital in Wakefield. Yes, I have 10. We were a family of 11, 6 boys and 5 girls. There's 4 of us living now, all boys.
Tell us about your home life.
Yeah, my family, we moved to what was called Rocky Brook, just up above the village of Peacedale. Big old colonial house, had 6-foot ceilings in it, and we occupied the upstairs. The first year I was born, I believe they moved there in 1938. I was born in 1939, and the way I understand it, we lived upstairs at that time, and then eventually the tenant moved on the first floor, and we took over the whole house. The neighborhood was predominantly Italian. On the same side of the street we lived, there was Paul Dixon. Then after him was Grimes. After them were Pasillos. After that was DeSalvo, and then another DeSalvo. And on the other side of the street, across the street from us, was Borgini, Holland, Ferraro, Dr. Capalbo, Taylor, Pasillo, and Maturas and Chiolas.
Wow, you have a great memory.
Yeah. Well, our family didn't have a car, so everywhere we went, we had to walk or we thumbed. You could thumb at that time and jump in a car, and you never had to worry about anything. Peacedale School was just down. We could walk down Hopkins Lane and into the back yard of the school. So we were probably 2 minutes away from the school. Went to Peacedale School for 8 years there, and then I went to South Kingstown High. We had to, again, walk. There was no buses or anything else. We walked from Rocky Brook to where the high school is now. Well, in the summertime, basically, when we were really young, we went fishing. We went fishing Peacedale Pond, School Pond by Peacedale School. There was a pond there, we call that School Pond. There was one across the road that they filled in that is now Patsy's Liquor Store. That was filled in and became Sacco's Market, the first owner of it. And we used to go up to California Gyms, which is up off of Rodman Street, St. Francis Cemetery. And we'd also go fish in the pond by the pump house, which the pump house was the pump that years and years ago, uh, pumped all the water throughout South Wakefield and Peacedale, and even down to Narragansett. And then we'd also go up to the upper pond, which was up near Curtis Corner. So we had if we needed a fishing pole, we'd go down in the woods and cut a maple sapling down, small one, cut it up, make it the length we want, put some string on it, go up to Luke's store, which was a couple of stores up, Luke Priscilla. He had a little grocery store there, and he sold hooks and stuff. Buy a hook for, I think it was 2 cents a piece, and we'd go fishing. And
Wow.
if we lost a hook, we'd have to go back and get another one. Well, probably famous first time I ever went to Narragansett Pier. My older sister, took me to Narragansett Beach. We took the Hinky Dink from Peacedale Station to the Narragansett Station on Boone Street. Then we walked from Boone Street to the beach. Spent the day there. Walked back to Narragansett Station. Got on the Hinky Dink again, and made the round trip back to Peacedale and up to Rocky Brook. So that was really something to get to Narragansett.
Wow, and it's only 3 miles away.
Yeah, yeah. We'd go to. We had a lot of times we'd thumb up to URI too, and we could play ball in Rodman Hall, which is no longer the basketball court, but that was a basketball court for Rhode Island State College. And back then too, a lot of the fraternities had initiation processes. I recall they'd dress up the pledges that are coming. They'd drop them off somewhere, and they'd be dressed up as a clown or a bum or something. And I can remember them coming by the house early in the morning, headed back to URI to get into the fraternity that they wanted to get into. There was a fun time at URI. Coach Keeney, oh man, he would let us into the football games for nothing, and the basketball games and stuff. So it was a good life up there too. Well, I wish that, hope that it could return back to what it was back in the 50s, but I don't think it's ever going to do that. But I hope the growth has come to somewhat of a halt anyway. I think the land trust is acquiring quite a lot of land, which puts a little damper on the developments. I think right now we're not at maximum, but I just hope the town stabilizes somewhat, so that we can again know our neighbors, and people are buying and selling houses and moving quickly. Back in the 50s, you knew everybody on the street and neighboring streets and so forth. I just think the town is a nice town to live in, and there were many opportunities. The neighborhood guild, we'd go there. That used to be open 5 nights a week after school. In the evening, if we wanted to go over there, you could go play basketball. You could do different things in there. charge, so.